What if the love of your life was fated to die, and you had to watch it happen again? Outlander Season 8 is shaping up to be the most emotionally charged yet, and it all begins with a twist no one saw coming. After Season 7's jaw-dropping fake-out, it looks like the show is setting us up for something much more devastating, a potential real death that could change everything. Before we go deeper, a heads up, spoilers ahead. We're talking about major plot points from the books and what might unfold in the final season. If you're not caught up, now's the time to click away. Still with me? Good. Because while Season 8 promises heartbreak and high drama, there's also hope, especially with the upcoming Outlander prequel continuing the franchise's rich romantic legacy. And yes, there's also a major twist coming for Brianna's storyline that could flip what we thought we knew. Let's unpack everything we know so far about Outlander's final chapter, from shocking fake-outs to long-awaited closure. First, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the looming death of a central character. It's been teased for a while, and fans are bracing themselves. But here's the catch. Outlander already played the fake death card in Season 7, which might make another one feel less impactful. Sure, the emotional payoff was huge last season, but if the same trick is pulled again in Season 8, it could start to feel repetitive instead of riveting. Outlander has always been about big emotional moments, but it's now working within the tight constraints of a shortened final season. Diana Gabaldon's books are rich with character development and slow-burning arcs, but trying to fit all that depth into one last season is a tough task, especially since the 10th and final book isn't even out yet. That's right. Season 8 will draw mostly from Book 9, Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone. While this book does offer a climactic and emotional arc, it's not the official end of the story. So the showrunners have to decide how to wrap things up in a way that gives fans true closure. In Bees, Jamie once again finds himself pulled into war, this time at the Battle of Kings Mountain during the American Revolution. Historically, we know the Continental Army wins, but Outlander throws a wrench into the mix. Brianna discovers a historical record stating that Jamie died in that very battle. Of course, Jamie being Jamie, he still goes. And when he doesn't return right away, Claire fears the worst. She thinks she's lost him. Again. But just like before, he survives. And Claire finds him in time to save him with her signature blend of medical skill and what seems like an unexplainable, almost supernatural bond. It's emotional and intense. But here's the problem. It's very similar to what we just saw in Season 7. Remember when Claire believed Jamie had died at sea? She collapsed into grief, shut out the world, and drowned her pain in alcohol. Then, surprise, he turned up alive, thanks to a last-minute change of ships. That moment hit hard, but repeating that same kind of arc so soon could feel like déjà vu. In the books, there's enough time between these events for them to feel distinct. But with the show's compressed timeline, it might come off as too much of the same. And honestly, at this point, even casual viewers probably don't believe Jamie will actually die. So maybe it's time to stop trying to fake us out and instead shift the focus. What if it's not about whether Jamie lives or dies, but how Claire evolves? Brianna's discovery of the historical record, based on Frank Randall's research, gives Claire time to prepare for what could come. It's a setup not just for survival, but for emotional transformation. Season 7 already laid the groundwork for this. Now it just needs to follow through by making Claire's healing abilities, physical and emotional, the true centerpiece. That shift in focus would make this story about love, strength, and the will to keep going, not just dodging death. Meanwhile, Brianna's arc is at risk of being oversimplified. The show has altered parts of her storyline before, but one major omission in Season 7 really stands out. In the books, Brianna finds a hidden letter from Frank, a message that not only warns her of danger tied to an old Fraser prophecy, but also predicts Jamie's death in the same battle. It's a massive moment, one that deepens Brianna's journey and ties together both sides of her lineage. The show almost set this up. There was a scene where Brianna finds one of Frank's books and the camera lingers on it, but then it's never mentioned again. Instead, she's distracted by a letter from Roger. That's a missed opportunity. Frank's letter adds layers to Brianna's identity, showing how even from the past he was still trying to protect her. It lets her embrace both of her fathers, Frank and Jamie, and creates a much more fulfilling arc. Instead, it seems like Season 8 might lean into her having another child. Yes, in Bees, Brianna and Roger welcome a son, Davy. That's sweet, but if her entire storyline becomes just about motherhood, it shortchanges everything she's been through. Brianna's character has always been about more than parenting. She's a time traveler, an engineer, a survivor. Frank's letter could be the key to tying all of that together. Baby Davy can still be part of the story, but her legacy deserves more than just another birth announcement. And beyond the final season, there's something else to look forward to. The Outlander prequel, Blood of My Blood. This new series is in development and will explore the origins of Jamie and Claire's families. It won't rely on time travel in the same way, but the emotional themes of love, fate, and connection across generations will still shine. It's a chance to go deeper into the universe of Outlander and see how the legacy of love began, long before Claire ever stepped through the stones. That's everything we know so far about what's coming for Outlander Season 8 and beyond. Let us know what you're hoping to see in the final season in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. And hey, what twist are you most excited or nervous about? We'll see you in the next vid.